Go to battle! Wee! Somewhere in the universe.
Was this the US's worst war crime of World War II? Because in 1942, a German U-boat sank the British ship, the RMS Laconia. But when the U-boat surfaced, its captain was horrified to see over 2,000 people struggling in the water. He immediately began a rescue operation, flying a Red Cross flag and requesting help from both Germany and the British. Over the next 2 days, it picked up hundreds of survivors and started towing lifeboats full of people. Eventually, 3 other Axis subs arrived and began to do the same. But then the Americans got involved, because a US B-24 spotted one of the subs. It had 4 lifeboats in tow and a Red Cross flag draped on its deck. But despite receiving messages from both German and British officers aboard the sub explaining that civilians and POWs were on board, US Captain Robert Richardson ordered the plane to sink the sub.
They want to know what action we should take, sir. That is a U-boat. Red Cross's lifeboats are not. Sink the sub.
So the B-24 dropped depth charges, barely missing the sub but sinking 2 lifeboats, killing dozens of innocents and forcing the sub to dive, abandoning survivors, resulting in yet more deaths.
You have to go.
I'm going to die.
I know.
Ironically, the crew of this plane ended up receiving medals for this war crime.
If we swing back, we can still machine gun them, you know?
But it wasn't over yet, because the next day, another US B-24 tried to sink one of the other German subs. It had 151 survivors on board, including women and children. Thankfully, the B-24's bombs missed and it too escaped unharmed. But this cut the rescue mission short, meaning in total over 1...
You confess your lover is the same. You confess your lover is the same. Let's go, people! Let's go, people! And we have takeoff. And we have takeoff. Let's go for some lesser shreds. Let's go for some lesser shreds. Let's go. Yes.
Run to me, confessional, is to say the best hello. Run to me, confessional, is to say the best hello.
Got the speeding golden. Got the speeding golden. Got the speeding golden.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Looking at you. I'm going to find
Yes. Attack the C point. Attack the C point. Take him down.
Oh wow. Sugar.
Why did a fighter pilot have to wear a gorilla mask? Well, in 1941, the US realized they were behind in the aircraft game because an American Major General had just watched a demonstration of Britain's brand new top-secret aircraft, and he couldn't believe his eyes, because at the time, all the US's planes used propellers, but this had none. It was jet-powered. So he immediately requested the plans and asked to take one of the engines home. The US then immediately got to work on what would be the P-59 Aerocomet, but this had to remain top secret. So whilst taxiing, they attacked attached a fake wooden propeller to its nose. This would help disguise it on the ground, but it wasn't enough, because other US pilots had no idea you could fly a plane without a propeller. So if they saw it flying, they'd tell everyone about it. So they came up with a bizarre trick. Test pilot Jack Williams was told to wear a gorilla mask whilst flying. The idea was that if anyone reported seeing this top-secret aircraft flown by a gorilla, no one would believe them. He'd even pull out a cigar mid-flight before speeding off again to sell the effect. Why did a fight?
Somewhere someone's got it work.
She said, you think
It's alright, you're the best. Stand up, stand.
So something from it. Something.
It was before.
Guys, we're getting close to the time. The legendary German mouse is about to be unlockable in Warthunder. Here's how it works. You need rank 5 in the German ground tree first. Then, during Warthunder's anniversary event, the mouse becomes researchable. All you have to do is earn a single research point on it while the event is live, and boom. You can finish researching it anytime, even after the event ends. So get grinding, the mouse is coming. And trust me, you don't want this. The mouse is a beast. It's the heaviest tank in the game, a rolling fortress. Unlock it once, and it's yours forever.
Yeah, bro. Where are you training today?
I'm not sure to be fair, bro. I don't really stick to a plan. What would you mean you don't stick to a plan? What food are you trying to get after, by the way? Probably McDonald's. How are you going to hit your macros eating like that? What do you mean macros? I just freeze.
We're ahead of the enemy.
No, who's fighting me?
Nah, boss man's ripping me off here. See these Pepsi Cherry Max, £2 a bottle? Click that yellow basket on TikTok shop. They do 24 for so much cheaper. Click that yellow basket. Nah, boss man's ripping me off here. See these Pepsi Cherry...
The entire world seems to be asking the same question.
In another life, this may have been different.
You often get stuck...
It's a game called Fortnite. It's free.
I'm getting too old for this nonsense. Hey?
I don't know enough. We all have heard by now the Caligari sisters drama on TikTok. And if you don't know why, it's basically because the Caligari sisters mom liked the Instagram post of Trump, and people are also calling them.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
If I was a fish, I want to be a really big fish.
If you were a fish, you had a fat ass as a fish.
Pardon? Can we switch goggles? What's in your pants, bro? Nothing. What's in your pants?
Zionists. But in my opinion, we need to let them go. Because for a starter, their fandom is so out of control. Like anytime they see a curly-haired girl on TikTok, it's World War III, and the poor girls get bombarded with the "she wants to be Demetra" so bad. Like take a look at the poor Natalie Inspo's girl. Just because she has curly hair and a similar style to Demetra, she would literally get sent death threats. Like hello, that's not normal. And the Caligari sisters knew that was happening to her, and they didn't make a video telling fans to stop attacking her, like be so formal. Moving forward, they claim they're not Zionists and everything, but they had one of the biggest platforms and decided to stay silent. They didn't even talk about the ICE raids either. Like I know Demetra cleared the rumors up by saying, we are not Trump supporters of Zionists. But if they really wanted to express that the accusations were false, then why didn't they go on TikTok? Like, it's so weird. And did nobody else find it weird how they make the most inappropriate jokes ever? Like, Eliana was only, 17 when they started YouTube, and the jokes she made as a minor were disgusting. Like, no, I don't want to hear how Noah is going to get left. Or how Demetra said, you can use my discharge. Like, why would you say that to your sister? And they have a weird obsession with talking about their labia, and they would literally pants each other in front of Noah. Like, what the hell? And this brings me to my next point, that Eliana is Noah's biggest hater. Like, tell me why she lich called him ugly. She is so unnecessarily rude. It's so hard to watch, and Noah doesn't even say anything, because he's being the bigger person. Like, I know some relationships are different, but if my partner was rude to me like that all the time, I would actually cry. And yet again, this brings me to my next point, that they are actual mean girls, and nobody can deny it. Like, did you see what a girl in their class posted about how Demetra and Sunday were mean girls, and how Demetra didn't like certain people for literally no reason, and Sunday wouldn't like them either, just because Demetra didn't like them. And bear in mind, they used the offensive word in this class as well. At the end of the day, their fans played a big role in their downfall, because from day one, they were waiting for them to slip up and make a mistake so they could get hated on. And I'm not trying to be that person, but their fans had a secret animosity towards them, and was jealous of them because they were rich and famous and pretty. And if I'm being honest, they lacked a sense of humor and were very unfunny. They're literally the example of pretty girl humor. This all ties into how the Caligari sisters' downfall was awaiting them. And let's leave this era behind us and not bring them into 2026, please, because their fandom and them as a whole just became tiring and annoying. The Caligari sisters met their fate in the celeb and influencer world. We all have heard by now the Caligari sisters down.
Breaking news, aliens have crashed landed.
Launching an attack!
A ship from outer space has come crashing into Prodigy City.